Hey, so I just wanted to show the finger strap that I use for my Fold 2 and how useful it is for me and how I recommend it. Um, some people say it's a little too bulky. I feel like it's worth the bulk um, to have a phone that's to have an accessory that makes your phone more comfortable to use or to hold. And that's the one thing that this allows me to do is to basically use this in a more comfortable manner. You know, normally with big phones or phones in general, I kind of put the pinky underneath the phone to give me a little bit of leverage and all. But with this, I feel like this is kind of all I need, and not only do I use this with the phone being open, but I also use it with the phone being closed. And again, it just makes it a lot easier to reach the screen, and it makes it also easier when it comes to the full screen. So say if I want to hit the search icon here, I mean I still can't reach it even if I use this, but I'll use one-handed mode and I'll hit the home button. I'll hit it twice, and then I can go ahead and reach that. And then from here, I can type in whatever I want. So maybe I like Honda, so I'm gonna type in Honda cars or something, cars, and then hit search, and then go out of one-handed mode. And then from here, I could be like, okay, cool, and then let me read my articles or do whatever. Oh, okay, yes, very interesting. And again, I'm not gonna tap that, and I'm not gonna hit the back button here. I like to use the swipe left to go back. That makes it easier for me. Um, and then again, it's just that much easier using this. You know, if I want to do Reddit, and again, if I'm like, hey, I can't reach, there's so many different Reddit apps out there, but I've been using this one for the longest time, and you could be like, all right, just browsing Reddit. And if you want to go to a different subreddit, again, instead of having to trying to reach down there, I just hit this twice, and then from there I can type in whatever I want, and then go to whichever subreddit I want. And again, it's all one-handed mode. And again, because of this finger loop, this finger strap, I'm likely not to drop it. So again, it works great. And for people that think that this is too thick, I mean, it is, I guess, but I feel like the trade-off is definitely worth it. But if you feel like this is too thick, I have this one. I had this one on my Pixel 4a, and this one is called a Sleek Strip, and this is probably the nicest one I've seen. Again, very very thin. I like the color, very low profile. My only gripe with it is that I feel, especially when you're using the Fold 2, the metal kind of digs into your skin a little bit because it's so heavy. And again, this isn't really, the edges, they're not sharp, but they're they're not comfortable. So that'd be my only gripe about this thing. But I mean, again, it's super. Someone else on Reddit posted this, and it got my attention, and then I bought one because it looks nice. But overall, day to day, I mean, just anything like this will work. I mean, not only will it work as a kickstand, if you want to watch your movies, but like I said, the most important thing here is that you're not gonna drop your phone, whether you go jogging or like I walk my dogs all the time, and I'll have my leashes in one hand and I'll be reading my book in the other, and that's normally what I do. Another good thing about this is when it's in my pocket, as it's coming out, I'm basically pushing this out, and then I slide my finger in before it completely comes out of my pocket, and then I have a good grasp on this. So if someone were to, I don't know, try to snatch it or something, I got a good grip on it. Now, because this is adhesive, I mean, you pull hard enough, it's going to come off. So I wouldn't be doing this violently and daring someone to pull on it as hard as they can. But I mean, I haven't had any issues. The only issue I did have was with this older one. Again, because the adhesive is like reusable, I think it just kind of lost its adhesiveness over time, and now this one isn't as sticky. It'll still stick. It's just not as sticky, and it's likely to eventually just kind of come off. So I just bought a new one, and again, I've had no issues with it. This is how I use my phone when I'm going on my walks. If I need to read my book, this is how I read my book. If I need to do a quick Google search or whatever, I just do it from there. If I need to, do one hand typing, I do it like this, and it's doable. So that's basically it. Again, there's people out there that feel like this, why put such a thing of beauty in the case? It's like, well, I don't, like I have insurance on my phone, but I don't want to go through the hassle of having to, if my screen breaks or if anything breaks, I don't want to go through the hassle of having to send this in, Plus, with having this case, yeah, it does feel a bit more rugged. And I don't feel like this feels as delicate as they say it is, or as they say it is, because again, this thing feels pretty rugged. Opening it one hand, I haven't had any issues with it. Again, it's been good, And again, just having this extra loop, it's just extra. It's an extra precaution, When I'm reading at night and I have it when I'm looking up at my phone, it's literally like this. This is how I have my phone, and that's it, And if here, I'll show you when I take it out of my pocket. So basically, again, before it's even out, I'm already pushing this. So before it's even out, I'm already pushing it in, and as it comes out, then I pull it out, and then when I'm done, just push it back in. And again, I have yet to drop it. I've dropped it around the house, and I did drop it because my finger wasn't all the way in. It was like maybe this far in, and I was using it, and it slipped, and things, it happens, right? These things happen. But again, overall, with this thing, I feel like it just feels more secure, and it doesn't feel as delicate using one of these. So for any people that are skeptical about it, I'd give it a shot. Give it a shot and see if it's for you. But yeah, for me, it definitely works. So yeah.